Sparta High School graduating class of 2026. My name is Catherine Kober, Student Council President. I wish to thank each one of you for taking the time to be here tonight as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2026. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our guests. We ask that the guests please remain standing until all are introduced. Our Board of Education, Mr. Andrew Jensen, the President of the Board of Education. Ms. Amanda Van Streen, the Vice President of the Board of Education. Mr. Mark Ulster, the Secretary of the Board of Education. Ms. Kim Olusky, the Treasurer of the Board of Education. Ms. Erin Bormas, the Trustee of the Board of Education. Mr. Tim Driscoll, the Trustee of the Board of Education. And Ms. Amber Bremer, the Trustee of the Board of Education. As well as our class advisors, Ms. Erin Ondrusik and Ms. Jane Wyckoff-Kingshot. Our guest speaker, Mr. Doug Klein, Superintendent, Mr. Joel Stoner, Principal, Ms. Stacy Rumsey, and Assistant Principal, Mr. Matt Landry. At this time, we would like to pause to recognize and honor the courageous men and women who have served and who continue to serve in the United States Armed Forces. Their courage, sacrifice, and devotion to our country have secured the freedoms we enjoy every day. We ask for everyone to please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed with pride by the Sparta High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Bob Alonso.
All right, thank you choir and band, that is spectacular, thank you very much. Congratulations class of 2026. Well done seniors, students, families, friends, staff, good evening. The class of 2026 is an excellent group of individuals, many of whom exhibit attributes of confidence, grace, courage, and grit. Graduates, you will need that grit in your immediate future as you face an unprecedented shift in technology brought about by an artificial artificial intelligence revolution. How is AI going to affect your career trajectory? How is AI going to change, expand, or limit your opportunities? No one knows. No one is curbing artificial intelligence. 0 parameters, 9 gigawatt data centers. Literally no one knows where this brings us next. Your challenge is to recalibrate. Recalibrate as tech companies reach deeper. Recalibrate as AI collides with our reality. You step out of high school into a world you did not create, but we know you have the confidence, the savvy, and the grit to confront the unknown. Speaking of courage, Christina Cook, one of the 4 Artemis astronauts who in April traveled farther from Earth than humans ever have. When those courageous 4 flew around the dark side of the moon, Christina Cook was born in Grand Rapids and raised for a time in the Spartan area. She's one of us. Think about this. No human has flown farther from Earth than Christina Cook did. A person who rode these same streets and grew resilient and tough, spending summers on a local farm just down M37. And then became one of the greatest explorers in history. You want to look at the moon right there? It's right there above you if you can see it. Christina Cook and the Artemis crew traveled 250,000 miles into space. And she looked through the window of the crew module back at us, floating out here on our pale blue dot in a sea of blackness. And she realized how we exist alone and together, isolated in a vast infinity of black space. Christina Cook's exact words, she said, "When we saw tiny Earth, people asked our crew what impressions we had. And honestly, what struck me wasn't just necessarily Earth. It was all the blackness around it. Earth was just this lifeboat hanging undisturbedly in the universe. Planet Earth, you are a crew." Those are the words of Christina Cook. Christina Cook's journey to lunar orbit started here. And you start here too. And you can groan at this cringy comment if you want to, but look, her sense of adventure and character of incredible courage that launched her on the grandest, most significant journey humans have ever embarked. And this is your metaphorical launch pad too. Well, there's your cringy comment. This diploma is a ticket to anywhere, okay? Never limit yourself. Live a life that reflects your capabilities. When you see the moon, remember someone from your streets flew there and back. Be part of something worthy of your time. Be part of something worthy of your roots. Be part of something worthy of your soul. Your roots in Sparta give you a solid start in life. You've enjoyed this incredible blessing of going through this school system, of growing up in this community and in this amazing nation. Look, there are only 2 types of people in the world. Those who enjoy where they live, and those who live in Coopersville. You are from here. Your next step comes with no limits, so you keep going. Pardon this inside joke, but regarding next steps, and to clear up a mystery for you on your way out, you were wondering why Mr. Rourke was in Nike high tops and basketball shorts every day. Yeah? Well, we just discovered he's been scrolling through Indeed for college basketball coaching positions for his career after retiring. But that's what you do. You dress for the job you want, not the job you have. High school commencement is a significant event, and it's good to pause and consider that this is one of the big last times in your life. Often we are not aware when we are in a last time moment. It would be too sad to live that way. But it's also why we must enjoy the events that we have together. Because sometimes it's not until much later that we realize that this was the last time your grandfather took you hunting. This is the last time your grandmother pushed you on a swing. This is the last time you and your dad played catch. The last time your mother prayed over you at bedtime. We do not know when a last time is upon us. And so it reminds us to be in the moment, to be present when we are in settings like this, surrounded by people who are here to support you. And that is how life moves on. It has to. But you will remember who you are. You were raised in a community that loves you and has blessed you with confidence, grace, grit, and courage. Be that person. All the best, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Klein. At this time, we ask those who are able to stand for the playing of the Sparta High School alma mater, arranged by Mr. Samuel Beeson.
I have the distinct honor of introducing this year's Sparta High School co-salutatorians, beginning with Alana Van Streen. Alana is the daughter of Amanda and Greg Van Streen. During her time here at Sparta High School, she's been an active and accomplished member of our school community. She's played a vital role in our band program, serving as the drum major, and has also showcased her talents in numerous theater productions. In addition, she has served as an advertising executive for our student council and is a member of the National Honor Society, and even in all that, found the time to compete on the SHS tennis team. This fall, Alana will attend Ferris State University, where she plans to pursue a degree in nuclear medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce one of this year's co-salutatorians, Miss Alana Van Streen.
Hello everyone, my name is Alma Van Streen, and if you know anything about me, it's that I'm not really big on speaking, so this is really fun for me. I may be smart enough to be salutatorian, but as it turns out, I wasn't smart enough to drop my GPA enough to not have to give this speech. In all seriousness, I really am honored to be given this opportunity to speak not only to the class of 2026, but also to the community and staff that have supported us throughout our academic careers. I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all of those who have supported us each step of the way, as it is easy for your dedication to us to be overlooked. Behind every student here is a group of people who constantly showed up for us. Thank you to the parents who would help us get ready in the mornings, pack our lunches, drive us to school when we would miss the bus, run last-minute errands for a project that should have been started way sooner, and took the time to help us with homework when we didn't understand it. Thank you to the coaches who pushed each athlete to be the best version of themselves, taught us discipline, teamwork, resilience, and taught us that success comes from effort and consistency. Thank you to the teachers and staff who put so much time and effort into helping us grow, not only as students, but as people. They created welcoming environments for us, got us donuts, motivated us to work hard and believe in ourselves, and most importantly, cared for each of us beyond grades and assignments. I mean, look at our class advisors. They showed up for us during homecoming, even when there were only like 3 people at mock rock practices. Talk about dedication. If you ever start doubting yourself, remember how many people believed in you to get you here today, and know that you are never truly alone. None of us got here alone. The support we have received gave us the foundation we need to succeed. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly is not the same for everyone. We all are going to pursue something that we are passionate about, and I encourage you to take pride in your accomplishments and be purposeful with what you do. Every single person here is capable of doing great things. As we move forward, I think that it is important to remember a few things. Be kind to yourself and others, surround yourselves with good people, and cherish those relationships. Because at the end of the day, no achievement matters more than the people that you share your life with. And of course, Shakira said it best, try everything. Hold on to the memories that you have made at Sparta and be proud of what you have accomplished. Thank you to all who have supported and will continue to support us, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Our next co-salutatorian is Mr. Merriman. Hiram is the son of proud parents Don and Jim Merriman. Throughout his time at Spartan High School, Hiram has distinguished himself both academically and athletically. He's a member of our National Honor Society, and he has served as a representative on the Kent ISD Student Leadership Council. Hiram has also made his mark on the SHS cross-country and track and field teams, earning all regional honors through his dedication and hard work. This fall, he will continue his academic journey at Western Michigan University, where he plans to study paper engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce the other co-salutatorian for Spartan High School, Mr. Hiram Merriman.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to be speaking here in front of you all. Over my years, my journey as a person, as a friend, as an athlete, and so on, has been shaped by my community, this community. I came from a school with only a dozen or so kids in my grade. When I switched to Sparta, I was nervous. It seemed like a massive jump in my mind. I wasn't sure if I'd make friends or if people would like me. The global pandemic going on wasn't doing me any favors either. The comfort I had found in my day-to-day routine was gone, and it was instead replaced with questions I didn't know the answer to. However, I would soon come to realize that my worries were pointless. The truth was, there was a great community waiting for me. I just didn't know it yet. Looking back, these last few years have been the best years of my life, largely because of the support and love of those around me. I hope that moving forward, everyone here can find their community, whether it's from school, church, home, or anywhere. Having people to depend on, and people that can depend on you, can really make all the difference in your life. That's certainly not always easy to find, and it requires the best out of everyone involved. Though I've got a long way to go, I've been pushed to be the best version of myself that I can be. And I bet that everyone here wants the best for themselves as well. I mean, we don't all have to be huge nerds like Carson over there, but as long as you're proud of the work you put in and the person you become, you'll probably be all right. Now, I'd like to thank my parents for their constant support of me throughout high school and throughout my life. I mean, my mom would know my test scores before I did. They might as well give her this award, too. I'd like to thank my friends, my teachers, and everyone who has impacted my life over these last 4 years. Most importantly, I'd like to give thanks to God. None of this is possible without His love, and I walk every day grateful for the life He has blessed me with. Now, I know you'd all love to hear me talk some more, but I have to wrap things up. Thanks for listening, stay safe, and congratulations, class of 2026.
At this time, we have the privilege of hearing Seal Lullaby by the Sparta High School Choir. At this time, I would love to welcome to the stage Sparta High School Class of 2026 Valedictorian Carson Wood. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce Carson, son of Jeremy and Julie Wood. During his time at Sparta, Carson has run cross country and track, earning all conference, all regional, and academic all-state honors. He has also served as a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Carson plans to continue his academic and athletic careers at Aquinas College, where he will study finance, as well as run on both their track and cross-country teams. Please join me in congratulating Carson Wood.
Hello parents, grandparents, teachers, staff, and most importantly, class of 2026. It's an honor to be standing here today representing our class as the valedictorian. If you would have told me 4 years ago that I'd be standing here today, I would probably believe you. I first and foremost want to thank God for helping me to get here today. Without Him, I'm nothing. I also want to thank my parents, who always encouraged me and believed in me. I also want to give a shout out to my sister Kennedy for setting the bar high by being the valedictorian of her class just a couple of years ago. She gave me an extra ounce of motivation because I couldn't let her be the most accomplished sibling in the family. With that being said, I also want to challenge my brother Evan to have the greatest academic comeback of all time so that he can be the valedictorian next year and we can cement our family as a dynasty. Before I move on, I also want to congratulate one of my best friends, Guillaume, for being one of the co-salutatorians. If anyone deserves this honor, it's him. I mean, he was the only one smart enough to realize that all he had to do to be salutatorian was copy off of my answers for 4 years. I'm just surprised that he didn't copy my speech too. Shout out Alana though for being an ethical salutatorian. Finally, I just want to point out that I never gave a special shout out to AI. That's because I'm an academically honest student and I would never use AI to cheat on an assignment. Although I'd love to spend the rest of my speech exposing people for copying my homework, I actually have a meaningful piece of advice that I want to share. If I'm being honest, the thought of giving a speech was scary for me at first. I'm not as good at public speaking as I am at school, so standing here today is an uncomfortable challenge for me. But I live in the uncomfortable, and I want to challenge everyone here today to do the same. Do that challenging workout, especially when you don't feel like it. Have that conversation you're scared to have, or do that thing you don't want to do. Because maybe living in the uncomfortable isn't so bad. In fact, I believe that it's actually very important to seek out discomfort in life because that is the only way to get better at things. Nobody ever gets better by staying in their comfort zone. Being in uncomfortable situations forces your brain to adapt, building resilience and increasing motivation for the future. Instead of hiding from discomfort, seek it out and use it to help make you better. Now I know that most of you are probably uncomfortable now because you wish you could be anywhere but here listening to my speech. But we need to look on the bright side and be grateful, because at least we don't have to listen to Guillaume's speech anymore. Also, we made it to graduation, and that's something else to be grateful for, because the class of 2020 didn't even get a graduation. So stop, look around, and embrace this moment. After today, we are all going to go our separate ways. But I want you all to know that I am proud of what each of you have accomplished, and I believe in you all and wish you all the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
At this time, we have a message to the graduates from Superintendent Joel Stoner.
Well, I wasn't ready for the wit to follow that. So, ladies, they're smart and funny. Don't let them get away. Keep an eye on that. All right, well, good evening, graduates, families, staff, and guests. Tonight we celebrate the class of 2026. We celebrate you collectively, but also individually. Each of you arrived at this moment through your very own unique journey, and that is exactly what makes this occasion so meaningful. As you begin your next chapter, I want to leave you with one brief, simple message. Define success in your terms. The world's going to give you a lot of opinions about what success should look like, what you should be doing to achieve it, etc. Social media will convince you that by age 22 you should own a house, launch a company, travel through 14 countries, and somehow also have a perfectly organized life. Ignore that. Success is not one size fits all. Some of you will go to college, some of you on to careers, some will enter the military, learn a trade, travel, take time figuring things out. Every one of you has value, and each of your journey has value as well. You'll be tempted to compare your journey to everyone around you. Don't. Comparison is a losing game. There will always be someone with a better job title, a nicer car, more impressive LinkedIn profile with all those entirely motivational buzzwords. But instead, follow your passions and stay true to your values. Pursue work that challenges you, relationships that strengthen you, and goals that actually matter to you. Remember, a meaningful life is not built overnight. It's built in small moments, while showing kindness, working hard, staying resilient, and learning from mistakes. And obviously with Mr. Klein not living in Coopersville. And trust me, you will make mistakes. The good news is that all the people giving you advice today, tonight, tomorrow, have made mistakes as well. The class of 2026, your future does not need to look like anyone else's to be successful. Build a life that reflects who you are, what you value, and what brings you purpose. And no matter where life takes you, always remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Congratulations.
At this time, we have the presentation of the class of 2026.
Carson Wood. Hiram Merriman. Alana Van Streen. Lydia Mary Albatis. Allie Amlott. Emma Marie Bessemer. Arlen Chavez Sosa. Karsten Down. Allison Elizabeth Drent. Alyssa Lynn Drent. Beckett Duff. Ayla Enlow. L. Fonesbeck. Jenna Gardner. Emma Giebert. Warren Gebhardt. Zachary Hagler. Cadence Hannah. Savannah Hatchew. Emily K. Henderson. Brendan Johnson. Adele Justine Kingshot. Catherine Ann Cover. Gabriel Nick. Keely O'Connor. Tyler Pangborn. Abby Reister. Aiden Saucier. Audrey Skaranek. Lawrence Alexander Thompson. Alexa Van Vliet. Riley Welch. Charlie Alt. Isla Antor. Caleb Babcock. Jaden Baldini. Faith Barrios. Maxwell Benham. Lucas Bennett. Coben James Bayline. Ilara Lee Boland. Kylan Bonner. Isabel Rose Booth. Chloe Green. Aiden Repshinsky. Jackson Brewer. Logan Reed Brooks. Julia Brower. Kenneth Butendyke. Wyatt Burleson. Parker Bush. Aniele Caballero Miguel. Zach Cisco. Alexander Colby. Logan Connor. Adrian Chrisman. Isaac Crothers. Lauren Ayla Crowell. River Dieter. Madeline Del Castillo. Armando Diego Hernandez. Angelina Drent. Aubriana Druckenmiller. Selah Dykhuizen. Lauren Einig. Destiny Marie Engel. Gabriel Estragi. Diana Felix Gallegos. Tyler Stephen Fisk. Paloma Flores Martinez. Cole Fonesbeck. Madison Fortuna. Gabriel Fowle. Ethan Fry.
Joshua Garza. Zeth Green. Michaela Marie Grimes. Logan Hancock. Vivian Hankinson. Landon Hawley. Fernando Hernandez. Brenda Hernandez Jarege. Charles Hurst Rabacol. Oliver Ibarra. Nick Jacoby.
Sawyer Jansma. Olivia Marie Johnson. Juan Kamari Jones. Alyssa Khan. Ashley Khan. Elijah John Kent. Hayden Matthew Keish. Bailey Kovach. Ben Ladner. Terrell Anthony Miller. Luke Lesman. Madison Lundberg. Kayla Mackey. Ryan Martins. Travis Lee Matheny. Alexis Ronell Matthews. Preston May. Lillian McCoy. Norton James McKay. Maria Medina. Jace Garrett Mentalowitz. Aaron Michael Merdzinski. Addison Ann Merritt. Owen Frank Metzger. Griffin Miss. Emma Momber. Shallon Momber. Caden Morrell. Ariana Noonan. Mia Koss. Ivy Patterson. Carter Pinkney. Katara Corey. Starlight Potter. Tristan Prentice. Ethan Railsback. Zachary Randolph. Drake Rasmussen Bemke. Matthew Rice. Carson Riley. Fernando Rincon Zarate. Donato Alberto Rios. Olivia Roberts. Emily Roberts. Ava Robinson. Jonathan Rodriguez Piedrasanta. Faith Lynn Rogers. Audra Romanowski. Gunnar Rotman. Maggie Russell. Cecilia Russo. Ava Sanders. Jolie Santiago Blanco. Jay Sargent. Ellie Shaner. Stephen Schmidt. Trevor Serba. Kira Shaw. Alex Shuker. Ariel Simmons. Isabel Ray Scalans. Gavin Spittler. Ronaldo Suarez. Zoe Zabo Zakowski. Abigail Grace Tavares. Malachi Isaiah Thrush. Roberto Tinoco Jaimes. Cameron Trevino. Elijah James Trust. Brianna Umler. Renata Valenzuela Gutierrez. Emily Joy Van Dweg. Camden Vanderland. Carter Jackson Van Ness. Ethan Van Putten. James Van Wyk. Joseph Waldner. Madison Walker. Nathan Warner. Claire Westcott. Carter Wheelock. Paige Wilcox. Matthew Willison Beaton. Nolan Randall Woodwhite. Autumn Wright. Jose Miguel Yanez. Jocelyn Zolkowski. Malia Zandervan. Abigail Zuniga. Alexis Zuniga. Caleb Thomas Jacob. Caden Thomas Williams. Carlos Sophia Marie Beerline.